Next mission, Biohazard. Don't use a frag or stim grenade. Great, I just loaded up a bunch of stuff with grenades. I just loaded up a bunch of stuff with grenade mods and all that. All right, so Sid and Sniper. Okay, so we have Vanguard Sniper. Should I send both the supports in, or should I send a support and a scout? Let's send her in with the new... Actually, how close is one of the supports to leveling? You're almost level 6. Sure, let's do you. All right, let's go. Remember, don't throw grenades. No grenades allowed. No grenades allowed. Say it with me. No grenades allowed. No grenades allowed.
If we're gonna brew up this gas, we need ingredients. Intel says we'll find them at an old UIR chemical weapons depot. Gabe's busy cleaning up the Prescott mess, so it's on us to make sure Sid behaves.
Behaves. That's a big turn on top of that building.
Takes 2 chemicals to make cytostatic gas. Fluorosil, something called RZ50. We'll need plenty of both, so get cozy by those crates. No slack-assing.
Oh, we'll do the job. You're the one who's got to prove his worth.
Ooh, I see a purple box already.
Support ready.
Somehow I get the feeling they give me the side quest of not using frag or stim grenades, and they're going to give me a whole bunch of groups of like wretches and tickers that would be perfect for grenades.
Okay.
Brace for assholes!
Right on cue. Look alive, people! Grubs!
Boom.
Redburn! No more funny business with that gun. I'm watching you.
Knock yourself out. I got shit to do here.
I'm still enjoying the game, so don't misunderstand what I'm about to say. But I am starting to see how even the main quests are starting to get a little bit repetitive. And I feel like it's different than XCOM in that matter. XCOM does essentially sort of get repetitive because you kind of go on the same missions every time, whether it's XCOM 1 or XCOM 2. You kind of do the same things every time. You're going to protect a village, or not a village, but a settlement from being attacked. And then you go over here and prevent, or like an XCOM 1, you got to prevent a terrorist attack and limit the amount of damage there, rescue the people there. Or then you go to this area here where there's a downed UFO, and you go and raid the UFO. But I feel like in XCOM, those games have it like separated out enough that it doesn't feel repetitive, even though a lot of the missions are very similar. I think they introduce new things almost every mission, every time. Whether it be a new enemy or a new tactic or something like that. And it feels it still feels fresh almost every time you go into a mission. Whereas here, like this particular mission, for example, we've already taken a couple of times already this stream to go up here and hold 2 points. We've done that at least once, I think maybe even twice, this stream. And I'm not counting repeating that one mission over and over again because I was failing it. That one mission in particular, but I think there was also another one that we did before that is this exact same thing. And now one of the main quests is to go over here and protect these 2 points. I think the reason this makes it feel repetitive is the fact that it is completely linear, whereas XCOM 1 and 2, it was more open world. You could explore the world, and you spin in XCOM 1, you just spin the globe waiting for things to happen, but the things are still not linear, and they're still not necessarily open world, but branching enough to feel different. And in XCOM 2, you fly around in the Avenger, your transport, all over the world doing different things, whether you're just going to pick up items or going to engage a target or whatnot. And it feels like it helps eliminate or limit the repetitiveness because it's limiting the linear aspect, right? Well, in this game, it's very linear. You go through each act, and yeah, you have an optional side. You have like a set of side quests you can do, and usually you're allowed to do one. You're allowed to do as many quests as there are minus one. So if there's 3 quests, three side missions, you can do 2 of them. If there's 4 side missions, you can do 3 of them. So it gives you a little bit of variety there, choosing which path you want to take, but all it does is just changes the mission. It doesn't actually change any like part of the story really, or anything like that. At least it doesn't seem to be that way. And I think that linearity is what's causing this game to feel a little repetitive in the mission variety, if you see what I mean. Okay. Let's look at this box.
Acknowledged. Got the goods.
Hi, guys.
Go ahead.
Where's my sniper? Can you get up here? That works.
Serves you right.
Understood. Your history.
All right. You, Sid, go over here as well. You can go right there.
Bring it on, grubs.
Darth, I haven't really looked close enough to tell if each character has different skills or if each class is the same skill set, and it just depends on what skills have been selected. The reason I bring that up is Sid has an ability that causes or they call it, not depression, demoralization, something like that. It's an ability that supposedly like staggers all the enemies. What is it called? Right here. Demoralize, that's it. If you shoot if the target is hit, it's interrupted and loses all positive status effects. Does not affect bosses. So, again, sort of like not really a debuffer, but just interrupts skills. And you've got Intimidate, which enemies within 10 meters are removed from cover, so it causes enemies that are affected by Intimidate to come out of cover, and it debuffs their defense. So, again, you're right with how the Vanguard, it seems like most of the skills are a support type in a sort of defensive buff / offensive debuff of the enemies kind of thing, or rather the defensive debuff rather. I don't know. I think this is the best they could do to try to put some kind of class variation on the different weapons, but they really don't feel that hugely different or very usefully different.
Kill confirmed. Going now.
We're locking this point down.
First blood on him. It'll do a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Wow. Nice shot. They should kill.
Gotta reload.
Damn right it does.
Down to our last grub. Reloading.
How about you overwatch that little wetch,
Sure thing.
that little wetch right there?
Waiting orders.
Wretch. Wretch. Watch that wretch.
Roger that.
Support here.
Bring it, shitheads.
That grub's gonna destroy our chemicals.
No, he's not.
Gotta keep the grubs at bay or we get nowhere fast.
Time to make a move.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's right, asshole. No visitors allowed.
I don't know where they're going to come from.
Nothing's getting through here.
Moving.
Second chemical site located. Time to settle in and play some defense.
You watch that door just in case.
Bring it on. I'm ready.
Grubs are on the move.
They come in from the south, I'm going to be kind of disappointed.
More uglies on the way. Keep them off the chemicals.
Don't let these grubs screw with our cargo.
Okay now. First batch collected.
There's a purple thingy over there that I want.
On standby.
Let's go.
Standing by.
Which one to use faster?
On my way.
Sid, go get the box. And then you can come back.
Found some equipment.
Guess I can try to guard that door with a sniper. I won't be able to see much, though.
Awaiting orders.
Let's cover the door this way, I guess.
On it. Brace for attack.
Damn, they came in from the one direction I didn't have guarded.
Here we go.
Let's put you here.
Setting up a perimeter.
You overwatch the stairs.
Standing by. On it.
Go ahead.
Can you see anything from this angle? Kinda. Nothing crazily good, but
On the look.
you might get something.
Bring it on, grubs.
Oh, nice.
Nice try,
Like, Jesus, shit, that hurt.
Almost out.
That worked well. Well, if you had just taken a step to the left.
Halfway home. God damn, does this shit smell toxic.
How do you know? You're out there on the sniper perch. You can't smell anything from up there.
Eyes peeled.
Orders?
You keep watching those stairs.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta reload.
Reloading.
Keeping watch.
Right.
Should I go that way or should I go this way? Yeah, I don't have a shot of any kind over here. So we'll just do this. And if he decides to take a step back, he'll get a bullet between the eyes.
Here we go.
Might want to rethink that.
Oh man, if you had just cut across there.
Hostile sighted. Need to reload soon.
One dead one.
More incoming.
Killing time.
Let's see. That dude's down over there. They're probably going to come in from this direction. So let's overwatch like this.
Kill zone established.
You go ahead and shoot him. Reload and then go into Overwatch.
Reload. Scanning now.
Yeah, you Overwatch the general same direction, I guess.
Keeping watch.
They gotta get close though before they really get triggered. Pretty good sight through here.
Sure thing.
Brace for attack.
That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. Nice.
Sling and leg.
Nice one.
That should be it. We only needed 2 more. Mission complete. Nice.
Okay, that's all we can carry. You did all right, kid. This
Whatever you say. Now, nobody spill this shit on yourself. It's like touching the goddamn sun.
Does that mean it would burn your ass? I would assume that's what that means. Anybody get some levels? Nope, we did not. Your roster size has been permanently increased to 15 troops. Cool. Epic case. Wow, 70% chance to reload 1 primary weapon ammo at the beginning of your turn. Whew, that's really good. 70% chance. It gets 7 damage percent for this turn. It affects stats up to 3 times. Okay. Executes enemy. This unit gets 50% chance to reduce skill cooldowns by 2 turns. Whoa, 2 turns. All right. Go straight to the next story mission, huh? All right. Any, what's the rules for it? Redburn banned, Gabe and Michaela required. Okay. All right, well, let's see. What to start with, what to start with, what to start with. No. Definitely don't need that. Helmet, no change. Champion. Each ally is healed for 10, which isn't bad. 30 plus health and auto loader, though. Yeah, let's do that. Damn, he really looks like a 40 case Marine now, as big as that armor looks. Just, you know, not quite as overall large. He has auto loader also. Personally, for the fun of it, I would hide helmets on heroes and display everyone else army of Carmines. I mean, I'm sure I could probably do it. I just don't know where the function is to do that. But that would be funny. I should do that. Yeah, increased range. That's fine. What was the new? Oh, passive skill glory. It was to do skill cooldowns. Nah, it's not that useful. How do I set that? Show helmet. Oh, there it is. On. Oh, God. Okay. Male and female Carmines, for that matter, huh? Boink. All right, that one's already on. That's Gabe. There we go. Oh, wait, he doesn't, Boink. Right, everybody's helmets on. The randos don't get a face. Complete the mission 15 turns or less. All right. Rare armor. Okay. Michaela needs some very specific components in order to complete the delivery device for the cytostatic gas. Head to the UIR vessel silo, retrieve the military grade grenade casing. Why was that so hard to say? Military grade grenade casing. Too many Gurgers. Too many back-to-back Gurgers. Hang on. I got a comment that wants to lay on stuff. Okay. All right. Let's see. Which scouts do we have a minute ago? Crap, I forgot. Because I had one scout, one support. I thought about maybe changing it into the other scouted support. Level 4. He just turned 5. He'll turn 6. Let's deploy. Should make them all red. Just to be complete opposite of COG normally.
Stuff. So we need a delivery mechanism. Gas grenades will do the trick. Secure the parts we need to build them.
So we're going to access to a new grenade as well. We're going to get like the ink grenades.
Intel says we'll find grenade casings up at the old missile silo. Let's step to it.
Gabe, leaving Sid alone, mixing a bunch of chemicals. You really trust him?
No. But if he steps out of line, we've got plenty of pissed off soldiers there who'd love to set him straight.
He's right on that one.
On it.
Hi, guys. What you doing? Can I throw a grenade at these guys?
Throwing frag. Drops him.
No more like, popped him. Ha ha!
Ready.
Actually, you know, Darth, you made actually a good idea. Having the heroes without their helmets on will actually make it easier for me to be able to tell by just a glance if I'm looking at a hero character or a standard soldier, and that way I know if they're close to death or whatnot, I know that it's them.
I'm on it.
Anybody with a helmet, I know if they die, it's not going to be a mission failed. Not that I really want anybody to die, but just in case, you know, mission failed, I'd rather sacrifice a regular soldier to die than get a mission failed because a hero died. So it's actually a pretty good idea, just for like glancing at the field.
Silo had high security. Clear out these grubs so we can get that gate open.
That was a shitty idea. Should have cloaked and then moved.
You got it.
Support ready.
I only have good ideas. Okay. Let's ease off on the ego there. Shit, that's gonna trigger Overwatch. Just shoot him. Shoot him again. Third time's a charm. And he's probably like, fuck!
Affirmative.
Fuck! Fuck!
En route.
Go ahead.
21% chance. What is wrong with this game? Why do these snipers have such poor accuracy at distance?
Guns going dry. Dan, I'm out.
Let's get this done.
Execution. Oh,
my
fuck. I
way.
forgot they were poppers, but whatever.
Please, Rob.
Little poison never hurt anybody.
Only one more.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
How's about right there? Surely you can see him from there, right? Fuck it, just chainsaw him. I don't care if you get... There. That'll work. Reload.
Reload.
Shoot him, please.
We're good. Time to work on magic on those gate controls.
Your magic? You mean pushing buttons?
Okay. You got it.
All right, pull wires. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Good. We're in. Get to that silo, people.
Uh-oh, new enemy. Armored Cantus. Oh, Zealot. Close range threat. Emits toxic cloud on death. So it's a... Essentially, it's Armored Cantus. It's a Cantus with emulsion.
Makes the regular Kansas scene cuddly.
Imagine T-Rex right behind the gate. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Suddenly all 4 of my gears literally shit their pants. What happened to the grubs that were here? I think I see a head of one of the grubs in the mouth, that T-Rex. Yeah, fuck this. Fuck this. I'm out. I'm out. Wait, we got these heavy-ass weapons, and they do so much damage. That's a fucking T-Rex, dude. I'm not fucking with that shit.
Affirmative.
Kind of sad we haven't gotten a Hammer of Dawn laser pointer. Of course, that would be probably a little overpowered, but yeah, let me have some fun, man. Let me use the freaking Hammer of Dawn. This isn't Command and Conquer. Let me use the ion cannon. Come on, man. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. I know things. I need to get my soundboard back, like literally. I need to get my soundboard back and plug it into my Stream Deck, or maybe just, I don't know, maybe use my, basically I have 2 Stream Decks. One is the actual Stream Deck that controls the stream, and the other one is my tablet, which is like my little soundboard. I can just press to activate random sound effects. I think people used to like when I had random sound effects play on my stream when I controlled them.
Talk to me.
I think y'all like that, right? Did y'all like that? You'd like it to come back?
Bring it on,
I don't know if it would be annoying to YouTube, though. Ow.
About damn time.
Can you hit the sniper? Of course you can't. Why would you be able to hit the sniper? God forbid you actually snipe the sniper.
Target's down! Gonna need some ammo!
Locust eliminated.
I am busy today!
What's next?
I am busy today.
Yep.
Standing by.
Can't grenade. I can chop him up to pieces, though. Choppy choppy.
Nothing but bits!
Ah, but now I can hit him. Will not be able to get to him because he'll run out of, he'll run through that guy. How about you go over here?
Moving out.
Pop him. Give him a good boink.
Watch it, here they come!
Still kind of bullshit, some of the things they do that I can't. I can't do that pinned lock on with the sniper. I can't kick the enemies out of cover.
Safety's off.
It's out. Reloading. Cover me.
Go ahead.
Hi, Gig. You finally managed to get up here and join the party, huh? And you not quite. Hop right there.
Yep.
You need to reload. Okay. All right. Before I get mad that you can't snipe. 32%. That's your only target. And first blood on him. I'll just do regular shot.
Let's see what they got.
He's on a roar again. Everybody cover your ears.
Miss me! Your history!
No prisoners. Now that looked satisfying.
Now, how about you go over here? Wait, what? Will trigger enemy reaction.
Taking position.
Damn, nice.
This one's got a parting gift too. Steer clear of that gas cloud.
Yeah, I can't choppy. I can shooty.
Dropped! Running dry!
His roar sets allies into PBAOE overwatches? No. The shotgunner guys, they're called grenadiers. The shotgun locusts, if you get within melee range, they will counter with an automatic shotgun blast or something. They'll counter if you get within melee range on like a melee attack.
Out of ammo!
That's just an inherent trait. They're sort of like the wretches in that fact. Yeah, the Zealot had it too.
Okay, we're clear. Man, Ukon just cranks out one sick freak after another. Like some twisted grub chef.
Yeah, that's why we're gonna close his kitchen.
Ha, ha, ha. Very funny. More like a locust doctored Hojo. Look at me mixing worlds again.
Yep.
Making another Final Fantasy reference, which everybody just loves.
Everyone, look sharp!
About damn time.
Make sure I don't
What
miss
was the
any.
UIR gonna do with a missile that big? Blow up the moon?
More like blow up the cog.
Yeah, but you blew them up first. With your space laser. Different war, same bullshit.
Understood.
Oh, poisoned. Okay. Poison just reduces their damage output. I just happened to notice the buff. I thought it was like they took damage over time. Looks like poison just lowers the damage effectiveness.
Equipment secured.
Can I rip your
I
neck?
guess.
No? Okay. I won't rip your neck. Both thingies secure.
Can always use more.
Go touch the
Time to
box.
do our thing. Nice. Got our grenade casings. Time to head home.
All right, let's go wreck some more shit.
Roger that.
I'm listening.
Keep pushing to the exit point.
I'm here.
Can't get up there in a two. Oh, I can.
I'm on it.
Grenade toss? How good's your arm? Ooh, pretty good, pretty good. Oh, can't quite get all four of them. I can't hit all four of them, but I can't kill all four of them. I'll take 3 out of 4.
Frag going out! Shit, yeah.
Let's see what they got.
Uh-oh, sniper. Hi.
So what do you want to bet? Sid's blown himself up by now, making his chemical stew.
You almost sound concerned. Is he growing on you again?
Yeah, like a damn fungus.
Jesus.
You got it.
Support here.
Yeah. Nice. Can you scooch up just a hair? First blood. Yeah, first blood him. It wasn't the sniper, was it? Shit, it wasn't.
I'm out!
Support ready.
Okay. All right, just I can't even return the Overwatch because even that triggers Overwatch. Huh. Well, this is a pickle. Empower him.
Do not let up.
Literally cannot do anything without triggering Overwatch.
Next.
Can't execute. 15% chance. Ugh. None of these are really good. 11%. Empower. If we empower the sniper, might be able to get another shot.
All right, let's do this.
Should have done that with the first one.
Right.
Crap, she needs to reload though. Damn it. Probably means this ability won't reach the sniper. No, it won't. Damn it. Well, all those plans went out the window in a real fucking hurry. Alright, trigger the enemy reaction. Oh, no, that won't. Still won't trigger the sniper. Screw it. Just do it. Can't reach it anyway. God damn it. Shoot him.
Support on standby.
You literally cannot move. Just end the turn. He can't move.
Enemies inbound.
I'm okay.
I'm here.
Right.
Whoa, that went a far distance.
Missed them.
Reload. You can't see anything. Of course you cannot. Why would you be able to see anything? God forbid you actually be able to see a target as a sniper with a sniper scope. God forbid you see any fucking thing.
Scout here.
Can I choose how he gets there?
No problem.
And then execute. There we go. That's how we do that.
How's that?
Yeah.
You still can't move. How do you not see that target? How do you not see it? I'm on the sniper. Oh, I needed a reload. Okay, sorry. I was about to get really pissed because it was making no sense. Just snipe them then. What does it matter? They're dead anyway.
Low on ammo. I get the job done.
Brag about it, why don't you?
In position. Kill first.
Oh, nice. Double execution. Like, no, not me. Ah! Bleh.
Nice one.
And now I'll just do it like this. Execution without execution.
Crack one.
All right. Everybody to the circle.
Not a problem.
Let's go.
I'm ready for him.
Ready for nothing. Nothing there.
Make it count.
Right.
I read you.
So, these gas grenades. You think you can make them do what we need?
Are you? I have 2 engineering doctorates. You think I'm gonna have trouble making a little gas pop out?
No, Great. Excellent. Let's get back.
Kill 1,000 enemies. Nice.
Gas grenade.
Nice. No levels. Roster size has been increased permanently to 17. And we received 1 reset token. Open some boxes. Overwatch shock is 25% damage. Mulcher. Okay. Shots and cover get +7 accuracy. Okay. not bad. The 16 health is kind of nice. Ooh, magazine extension. I mean, not really needed, because there's other ways to increase our ammo. Side quests. Okay. Let's take a look at our gear first. Anybody have any weapon upgrades? Shotguns do. Woo! Plus 40 power barrel. Yeah. All right. Any requirements on these missions? All right, I want to do these two for sure because they're both epic. They both have epic stuff. Hold both control zones for 3 or more turns. Deploy 1 or more scouts. Supports your band. Maximum 1 unit. Must be a rescue. Okay. Your units cannot use grenade abilities or proximity mines. Not that big of a deal. Okay. Only get 1 unit, and it needs to be a scout. So, who volunteers? Her, him, or her? Let's check out her weapons and stuff. 25% radius on grenade effects. Right now, not critical, but useful in the future. Untraceable, 40% damage reduction against enemy overwatch, which is very, very good. Plus 30 health would be nice. But shots while in cover get a 7% accuracy. Nah, let's stick with that one. Magazine extension, plus 20 health sleek. First time this unit moves, get it plus 5 damage of the turn. Nah, that's not really worth it. Yeah, let's give her the magazine extension. All right. School kill downs. Skill cooldowns. Wow, I fucked that all to hell. And luckily she can cloak, so all right. She's taking her time going to the thing by herself.
Rescue. Find the locust torture pods, free the prisoners, get them back safe. And maybe dispense a little justice along the way.
I think that's a repeated briefing. I see your purple crate. I see your purple crate. I see your purple crate. I want it, yes to do. I want it, yes to do. I want it, yes to do. Want the purple crate.
Wilco.
Uh-oh.
Bring it on, grubs!
Wow. Didn't take long.
We're up!
Well, cloak. Bye.
Brace for attack! Time to make a move!
There's cover here.
are on the move! Close one!
Yeesh. Damn, she's lost so much health already.
Time to go!
Well, they perfectly placed those Overwatch cones like bitches. All right, interrupted. There we go. That's what I wanted. Sprint. Sprinting really would make a difference. Sure.
No problem. Brace for attack!
Of course she tumbled up on the...
Time to go!
Looks like a cloak again. Wait, I can move? Not trigger Overwatch? Oh. I'm gonna say, what the hell?
Sniper here.
Scout on standby.
I'm still in range of the Overwatches. Lovely. Well, return the Overwatch on you.
Setting up a perimeter.
What is that ability? Concussion shot. The target of the shot gains a concussed status. Concussed units are interrupted and cannot act during their next turn. Units targeting an enemy with concussed get a 20% critical chance bonus. Does not affect bosses. Interesting.
Setting up a perimeter. Dig in! We've got incoming!
Jesus. That guy flinched and suddenly he got lit up. Kablammo.
Let's kick some ass!
And somehow I'm still stuck in Overwatch. This will solve that problem. Eat this, bitch.
Frag out!
Yeah, show 'em!
No problem.
Standing by.
Oh, I can grab that and still be within 2 of 3? Oh, yes, please.
Got the goods.
Should I snip or should I grenade? I think I should snip. What's this do? Shoot, and if the target is downed or killed, this unit reloads. Alright.
Low on ammo! Hostile down. Shit, gotta focus. Race for attack!
I'm okay!
I'm okay. Ow, those bullets hit though. Wait, did those, yeah, those witches are right below me. Okay, I'll drop a grenade down there and just annihilate all 3 of them.
Let's make it happen!
Waiting orders.
Comet, please. Thank you. Throw a grenade right down there. And on top of that one, and get all 3 of them.
Frag out! Scratch one grub. Almost
Good
out.
night.
Losing count over here.
What does this do again? Concussed shot?
Gun strike.
Not hitting that. But how far can you throw a prox mine?
Frag out! Watch it! Here they come!
Did that even damage him at all?
We're up! Last round!
Death.
All out! Who's next? All right, reloading.
I read you.
You need to reload also. Okay. Tell you what, you overwatch him.
Kill zone established.
Brace for attack!
What? I can see. Oh my god, that's so annoying.
Let's kick some ass!
Okay, my sniper could not target this guy because he was hidden in the cover, but yet he could shoot her. What a load of crap. How far is this? It's 3. Okay, so she wouldn't be able to cloak and move closer. He can get right under him.
You got it. Kill zone established.
Shit, that bullet fucking hurt.
Almost out. Gun strike.
Watch it! Here they come!
Time to make a move.
Low on ammo! Guns dry!
Well, your reload isn't going to do any good here.
Reloading, cover me!
Reloading.
Oh, you want to overwatch me? I'm going to overwatch you. Got my eyes on you, buddy.
On Overwatch.
All my blue is all over you.
I'm ready for him. Engage.
Wow, she missed. Did miss that time.
We're up.
All right, we spent way too long over here. We need to get to the. We really need to move. Get to the other thing before the time runs out.
it's our turn.
You got it.
Here we go!
Let's get this done. Uh-huh.
Where can I put you?
Need ammo! Grubs are on the move.
I need you to not miss that second shot. Like, I really desperately need you to not miss.
We're up!
Gonna reload. Your history!
On it.
Rescued. Okay. Everybody haul ass to the vehicle. While you're in the process, get you a free execution. Boink.
Rest in pieces.
Keep knocking them down. Sniper on standby. Roger that.
Once you recover, once you rescue them all, the timer stops, so I don't have to worry about that.
Grabs are on the move.
Target in sight.
Zealot and 3 tickers, huh?
Let's
Alright.
get this done.
Move it, people. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
That's our target.
Shooting as the target is downed, reload. Yeah, let's do that. Damn, that was a nice fucking shot.
Awaiting orders. You got it.
It's just tickers now. Think I can put Marcella into Overwatch? Oh no, never mind.
Getting toasted over here.
You're fine.
It's dead.
We're up.
Bring it on. I'm ready.
On it.
Luckily, they don't explode when you run by them.
Go ahead. Heads up! Locust activity!
Shit.
Don't let them get close!
Ow!
Not bad!
Ow! Tick, tick, boom. Yeah, they both went. They both went pop.
Sniper here.
Wasn't the cleanest to get away from those tickers, but legendary light barrel. 4 unspent skill points. Wow. All right. Claim them boxes. Okay, the next one we'll probably do is this one. I got to hold 2 control zones. Doesn't look like there's any limitations on characters. The only thing is just we can't use grenades, so that's fine. Check on weapon upgrades first. Now 75 is obviously way better than 55, but thank you though. Anticipation. This unit gets 10% damage reduction. I mean, not bad, I don't guess, but I'd rather have the crit damage. This unit takes a shot, gets a 20% chance to receive one action. When this unit gets a crit hit, the chance is tripled. This ability will only trigger once per turn. No, I think I'd rather stick with what I have. How do healing grenades even work? Do you mean like, realistically, or how do you use them in the game? As you realistically, maybe you throw a grenade and it explodes with happily healing juices, and it just like splatters, like blue Pepto-Bismol all over you, and it just like, I don't know. Maybe it's full of Powerade and it just goes sploosh. You just gotta go, tasty. I don't know. Our heavies get upgraded? They did. Next we'll get healing rocket launchers and healing nukes while I have an infirmary. You say that in jest, Darth, but apparently you've never played Borderlands. There are some abilities in Borderlands. In Borderlands 2 specifically, I know there's probably some in some of the other ones, but Borderlands 2 specifically, the Siren has an ability that if you're using I believe it's an SMG, and you shoot your teammate with the SMG, SMG is a normal SMG. If you shoot your teammate with an SMG, you will actually heal them. And that's how Borderlands works. Of course, also in the world of Borderlands, you are literally killed and you are rebuilt at a nearby station. So you just, you shot, you bleed out. Oh my God, I'm dead. Then you're just rebuilt, piece by piece, DNA strand by DNA strand at a nearby new use station. So death really has no consequence in the Borderlands worlds. One movement down, 150% crit damage, or Overwatch shots get 25% damage. I think I'm okay with that. Even Heart makes more sense. If there's one thing about Borderlands, though, Borderlands has never admitted that they are anything remotely realistic in any form. They don't try to simulate real life in any way except bullets do damage. That's it. Because you see, the other thing about Borderlands is you as the main characters, the main characters, they can be killed and then they respawn. But what about all the enemies that you're killing? All the monsters, the other people, even like in Borderlands 2, you kill the main protagonist, sorry, not the protagonist, main antagonist, Handsome Jack. How does he not just use a new use station and remolecularize himself? They don't explain that. So they kill you over and over again, and you don't actually die, but you could kill the boss, and he never comes back. Did he think he would never actually die, so he never interacted with a new use station? So, yeah, the whole thing about Borderlands is over-the-top silliness. It's nowhere near me. It does have a story of its own, but it's just meant to be over-the-top silly fun. That's all Borderlands is meant to be. It's why the weapons are so crazy in that. Weapons and skills, for that matter, are so crazy in that series. Ark has an in-lore explanation for the respawn. I can believe it. All right, nothing impressive with those. You are traveling. Okay. So the only thing we wouldn't be able to do is take my one scout, right? Yeah, because she's traveling. So I can take anybody I want on the next mission, which we will do next time, because that's it for me for this one.